perhaps injuries would be contained only to the Australian cricket team. Well, guess what? Even the Indian cricket team has now been plagued with an injury because breaking news, Harshit Rana has been ruled out from the T20 World Cup 2026 because of an injury that he suffered in the knee joint. Now, remember, in the warm up encounter that was played between India and South Africa, Harshit Rana was seen to be in visible pain, and because of that, he could not complete his full quota of overs. Now, Harshit Rana was included in the side, and sources close to Sports Today have told us that Harshit Rana is ruled out of the T20 World Cup because of the injury that he suffered in that warm up encounter. Now, who is going to be the replacement for Harshit Rana? That has not yet been confirmed, but shortly but surely we might get a press release stating that Harshit Rana has now been ruled out, and through approval from the ICC technical committee, we might get a replacement at this point in time. Although who is the replacement going to be? A fast bowling all rounder. I mean, you want another fast bowler, right? Who will be that bowler? That is the one thing that we'll have to look at this point. So that is the big breaking development that is there. Unfortunately for Harshit Rana, he is out of the T20 World Cup after suffering that knee injury that he sustained at this stage. So, what has happened now? There was a test conducted that Washington Sundar would actually be in the COE from February 4th. We haven't got any particular update about that, but it seems that Washington Sundar has cleared the test, and most likely he might be still there in the squad. There might not be a need for a technical replacement. Now, with Harshit Rana's injury, two names potentially crop up when you have to see who is the replacement for him. One could be a Mohammad Siraj, out and out pacer. Perhaps he might come in. Perhaps you may want a Prasidh Krishna hit the deck. But again, if India, knowing this current management, want their fetish of batting to be solved, then Nitish Kumar Reddy might get in a game. But even remember, Nitish Kumar Reddy has been battling injury issues as well. So whether you want somebody who is already injury prone to replace a Harshit Rana, perhaps that call might not be taken very soon. So that is why now India, before the start of the game against USA, they have already suffered a big jolt with Harshit Rana being ruled out. But anyways, there was very few chances that Harshit Rana would start in the playing 11, because we have our playing 11 as clear as it is. Surya Kumar Yadav's PC anyway has gotten delayed because of that. So that's why our playing 11 is very simple. Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Tilak Verma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Hardik Pandya, Shivam Dubey, Rinku Singh, Aksar Patel. Then you've got Kuldeep Yadav, or if you want, you can get someone else in the mix there. So that's one position there. You got Arshdeep and you got Bumrah. Simple. That is our playing 11 at this point in time. So yes, Aksar and Varun Chakravarti make it. Kuldeep sits out, and then you've got Bumrah and Siraj and Arshdeep Singh at this stage. So when will the replacement be announced? That we don't know. That detail has not been given. But soon ICC will give out a press release that yes, Harshit Rana has been ruled out of the T20 World Cup, and after consultations with the technical committee, we now have this particular replacement coming in. Could be Siraj, could be Prasidh, could be someone else if India want to absolve their fetish of batting all-rounders at this point in time. So, big jolt for Harshit Rana. I mean, you have got to feel for him. I mean, he had done all the hard yards in the bilateral series. He was tonked for runs, remember. And there was a debate whether Harshit Rana should be fitted into the playing 11 and all. But now he's not even going to be in the playing 11. He's not even going to be in the squad, let alone that particular situation. So yes, big blow for the Indian team composition at this time. Harshit Rana is out, not going to start in the 11 anyways. So yes, this is the update. When will the replacement be announced? Maybe by tomorrow. They'll see after the end of the first game, and maybe by today evening. That is the situation at this point. I'll take a couple of comments. Abhishek Rao saying Siraj could be NKR injury prone for another injury replacement. I don't know. Can be Prasidh. Sayam Chandra saying could be. Abhishek Rao, NKR is neither good batter nor bowler. I don't know. Maybe in the T20Is could be an aggressive bat, but not a good bowler. I don't know about the bowling part is very dodgy. When will replacement be? Indian cricket fan is saying they maybe by today evening or by tomorrow. Let's see. So Bishal Das also endorsing Siraj at this point. Anshu Mishra is saying just get Steve Smith, play Bartlett, Dwarcius, Ellis, Abbott, and Stoinis as our bowlers, and we will be fine. Has to be Smith. Well, I don't know about Steve Smith being there at this point. Nationally, whom did Harshit replace in the T20 side? But I thought Harshit was a fit in. He didn't replace anybody. I thought he was just there. He was an automatic slot in, considering the fact that India want to persist with Harshit Rana as your other fast bowling option. Remember, heading into this T20 World Cup, he was being groomed as an all rounder by the management. Did have some flashes with the bat. That ODI in Indore in particular, he scored a very aggressive 50. Did well in one of the T20Is in Australia, but then his bowling was all over the park, and that's why that one over that he bowled, he was clutching his knee, the joint that was there. He really was in pain, and that is why he didn't complete his full quota. There was some concern. He hobbled off the field, and now it's confirmed that because of that injury, he is not going to be part of the T20 World Cup. So, Abhishek Rai, yeah, Conway is happy. Absolutely. Devon Conway will heave a huge sigh of relief. But will New Zealand face India? Maybe in the semi-finals on the Super 6 could be in that sense. So, Anshu, Sidvi sir, Oz should request Stark. No, after a grueling ashes, there is no way that Stark is going to come back into the T20 setup just for this. So I think it's done. I think Australia are fighting a major injury crisis at this point in time. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us. As soon as we know who is the replacement in the technical, we'll get a press release from the ICC as to announcing through the technical committee who is Harshit Rana's replacement. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this update. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Bye bye.